The Ballon d'Or is the most prestigious individual award in football. Only 46 footballers have had the honor of winning it. And so today, I'm going to build the most exclusive club of football where you can only join if you've won the Ballon d'Or. That means Vinicius Jr., I'm sorry, you came really close to winning the 2024 Ballon d'Or, but you finished second, and that means you don't get an entry into this team. The same with Robert Lewandowski, who was robbed in 2020. Probably deserved to be here, but you're not getting in. But one player that's definitely getting into this side. 2024 Ballon d'Or winner Rodri. Now you can debate all you want whether Vinny or Rodri deserved it. The fact is, Rodri won. He won the Euro. The same with Robert Lewandowski, who was robbed in 2020. Probably deserved to be here, but you're not getting in. But one player that's definitely getting into this side, 2024 Ballon d'Or winner Rodri. Now you can debate all you want whether Vinny or Rodri deserved it. The fact is, Rodri won. He won the Euros this year, player of the tournament, Premier League of course. I don't know about him being the best player in the world, but he definitely is the best player in his position. And there you go, we've got our first player. This Ballon d'Or only club, and we've actually got him to wear a Ballon d'Or edition jersey as well. This is so cool. Actually, it's a really good thing that a CDM won the Ballon d'Or. Well, at least for us, because once we build our team full of Ballon d'Or winners, we're going to see if they can win the Champions League. And since throughout history, it's mostly been attackers that have won the Ballon d'Or, no way the team was winning the Champions League without players like Rodri. So I think it's worked well in our favor. But before we pick our next player, the team needs a manager. And as I said, every player, but also manager, must have won the Ballon d'Or. So we had a couple of choices for the coach. We could have gone with Zinedine Zidane, but I can't lie, I'd rather have him as a player. So our next best option, Johan Cruyff. He won the Ballon d'Or not once, not twice, but 3 times. And he's also one of the greatest managers of all time. Pep Guardiola developed his tactics based on his principles. So I think he's a worthy addition to the Ballon d'Or FC, but as a manager. After adding Rodri, it's time to add in a goalkeeper. Now, there have been some incredible goalkeepers in football. Gigi Buffon, Iker Casillas, or even Manuel Neuer. And Neuer was actually the player who came closest to winning the Ballon d'Or, finished on the podium in 2014, the year Germany won the World Cup, but he could never win it. So the only goalkeeper that's ever won the Ballon d'Or is Lev Yashin, known as the Spider for his incredible saves. But you know the best part? He's got the hat in game. That looks so cool, man. And there you go, 1963 2023's Ballon d'Or winner Lev Yashin, he's going to be the man between the sticks. Trust me, guys, this team's rating is going to just be unbelievable. Already do 90 plus rated players, and I mean, to be fair, this is the most exclusive club in football. It's going to have the absolute best players of all time. And so it's time to pick a centre-back. Now, this is super hard again, because not many centre-backs have won the Ballon d'Or. There's been Beckenbauer, he's not actually in the game, but there is Fabio Cannavaro. Back in 2006, when Italy won the World Cup, Cannavaro was an absolute rock at the back. It's kind of funny though, if Zidane didn't do his crazy headbutt, which kind of cost France the World Cup, maybe it would have been Zidane that year with the Ballon d'Or and not Cannavaro. But hey, I'm definitely glad that Cannavaro won the Ballon d'Or, because it gives our team a centre-back, which is going to be really rare. And look at him don the Ballon d'Or edition jersey. Bro, this actually looks jokes, man. It's so good. By the way, Cannavaro is just 89 rated. For a Ballon d'Or winner, that definitely feels low. Now, we still need a couple more defensive players, but unfortunately, there really aren't any more Ballon d'Or winners there. Paolo Maldini finished third on the podium a couple of times. Nope. He never won it. Virgil van Dijk came so close to beating Messi for the Ballon d'Or in 2019, but in the end, he lost by 7 votes. So we're kind of gonna have to get creative here. Like making Rodri a centre-back, his rating kind of got cooked, but I think it's the only way we can have enough defensive players. There is Lothar Matthäus though. He won the Ballon d'Or in 1990 when Germany won the World Cup. Now, he is basically a centre-mid, but he is one of the most complete players ever, so I guess Cruyff is gonna have to somehow convince him to play in the defense. Because hey, the team needs it, and there you go, one of the greatest midfielders of all time. He's joining Ballon d'Or FC, but sadly to play in the defense. And oh boy, his rating got destroyed too by converting him to a centre-back. So now officially Matthäus and Rodri are tied for being the lowest rated players. I'm wondering if that's gonna change. Probably won't, because the midfield and attack, the team is just gonna go absolutely crazy. Like Luka Modric, who won the Ballon d'Or back in 2018. He won the Champions League that year, but his biggest achievement was taking Croatia to a World Cup final. And he's one of the few active players that we're about to put in our team. 86 rated just feels wrong. When later on he gets an icon card, what rating do you guys think he'll get? I think my prediction is 91, but let me know in the comments what rating would you give it. Oh, and while you're down there, please subscribe to the channel. It'll feel like a Ballon d'Or to me. But you know what, guys? Modric is only good enough to make our bench. That's right, we're gonna have to put a few Ballon d'Or winners in the bench, which just feels wrong. But what can I do when I have other options like Ruud Gullit? He won the Ballon d'Or in 1987, and honestly, he is one of the most complete footballers this sport has ever seen. I mean, just look at his stats. You want to play him as striker, you can do that as a cam, as a centre-mid, as even a centre-back he's played. Oh, it is iconic seeing Cruyff and Ruud Gullit in the same room. Just a couple of Dutch Ballon d'Or winners chilling. But I told you guys, the players from this point onwards are just gonna keep getting insane. Gullit is just the star. And the next Ballon d'Or winner we're picking is probably the greatest midfielder of all time. I'm talking about Zinedine Zidane. This is kind of why I didn't pick him as his manager, because then it wouldn't make sense having him in the team as a player. 1998 though was the year Zidane won the Ballon d'Or, and fun fact, everybody remembers him from his time at Madrid, but he actually won the Ballon d'Or when he was at Juventus. But there you go, guys, the GOAT midfielder is joining this Ballon d'Or FC team. And although Cruyff's going to be the manager, it's good to have the mind of Zidane on the pitch too, because he's actually won multiple Champions Leagues as a manager as well. Oh man, I just realized Zidane's 94 rated. I'm wondering if there's going to be a higher rated player than that in our team. Probably not. Nah man, this team is just getting insane. I would be very surprised if Ballon d'Or FC doesn't win the Premier League as well as the Champions League. Now, it would be a crime, because for the camp position, look at the options we've got. There's of course the 2007 Ballon d'Or winner in Kaká. He's one of the few players who managed to win a Ballon d'Or in the Messi-Ronaldo era. But Kaká is only making the bench. Even Roberto Baggio, who won the Ballon d'Or in 1993, well, even he's only got a spot on the bench. The same with Sir Bobby Charlton. But that's because in that number 10 position, it would be wrong to put anyone other than the player with the most Ballon d'Ors, Leo Messi. 8 times he's been crowned Ballon d'Or winner. Just how crazy is that? He's got the most trophies in the sport. I mean, if I start listing Messi's records and achievements, this video will be way too long. But I think when you think of Ballon d'Or, you think of Leo Messi. And of course, like Luka Modric, he's also currently active, playing for Inter Miami. Now that he's left European football, he's enjoying playing ball with his mates in the MLS. But of course, I had to put Messi in this team. In fact, he gets a red carpet entry into the Ballon d'Or FC. Okay, Cruyff and Messi together is a bit insane. Probably the two most influential influential players in Barca's history. Okay, I converted Messi to a cam, and he's just gone up to a 90 overall. Of course, since he's a currently active player, he's not going to have an icon rating. But just like Modric, let's do a prediction on what Messi's icon card's going to be. For reference, Pele's 95. I think I'm leaning to giving Messi 96. Yep, that's my prediction. Let me know in the comments what you think. Now, you might think, why did I not put Messi in the right-wing position? Because we've got some crazy options like Luis Figo. I know most people remember him for betraying Barcelona and joining Madrid. He actually did win the Ballon d'Or back in 2000, but he's only good enough for the bench. There's even Pavel Nedved who could play there, but again, on the bench. Because I'm going to go for George Best. He won the Ballon d'Or in 1968 for Manchester United, and at the time, he was the youngest Ballon d'Or winner ever. He actually beat Sir Bobby Charlton to the award that year. And to be honest, from the few clips you're able to watch from Georgie Best, it seems like he was one of the first magical players footballers ever produced. The dribbling was unlike anything seen before. I mean, the best way to put it, people put his dribbling in the same bracket with the likes of Maradona and Messi. But there you go, Best makes the Ballon d'Or FC starting 11. He's going to be playing in that right midfield position. Just 3 positions to go, and trust me, we've got some absolutely ridiculous players. Let's start with the left wing position. We could of course go with someone like Rivaldo, Christos Stoichkov. Both coincidentally played for Barcelona and have won the Ballon d'Or, but I think it would be wrong to go with anyone but Ronaldinho. He won the Ballon d'Or back in 2005, and actually it's a major surprise that he's only won it once. That's because of how inconsistent he was with his life and everything. And that one season when he was on it, he was better than everyone else. And honestly, Dino is also a player that just puts a smile on people. And he's also 93 rated. He's going to be the second highest rated player in our team after, of course, Zizou. That's how highly people rate him. With Ronaldinho coming in, we're definitely adding some samba to the Ballon d'Or FC. It's now time to pick our strikers, and this is the position that has seen the most Ballon d'Or winners in history. We've got options like Benzema, who won the Ballon d'Or in 2022. There's also players like Michael Owen, Andrei Shevchenko, but all of them are only good enough for the bench. Even 3-time Ballon d'Or winner Marco van Basten doesn't get into the first team. Instead, our first striker is going to be 5-time Ballon d'Or winner Cristiano Ronaldo. Fun fact, Ronaldo's iconic Sui, that kinda originated at one of the Ballon d'Or ceremonies. Oh, I just clocked. Ronaldo's going to be like the lowest rated player in this team, 86, along with Luka Modric. That's because he's an active player. But when he gets his icon, and you bet he will, I'm going to go 95 rating for his icon. Now just one position left to complete the Ballon d'Or FC. And guess what? His name is Ronaldo too. There was absolutely no way R9 Ronaldo doesn't make our team. He's of course a 2-time winner. And fun fact, in 2002 when he won the World Cup with Brazil, that was literally the only games he played. Apparently he was injured for pretty much the rest of the year, but he still took home the Ballon d'Or. Imagine all the people cribbing about Rodri now. If social media was there back then, they'd say even R9 robbed the Ballon d'Or. But there was no robbery, because those who watched football knew how good R9 was, and if not for injuries, maybe he would be on the same level as Messi and Cristiano. But for now, he helps complete our Ballon d'Or only team. I mean, look at just how insane this is. If this team doesn't win the Champions League, there's something wrong with FC25. Although I can see why this team might fail, because there are only attackers on the bench. But hey, these are all Ballon d'Or winners. Let's make our way through the season and see if the best individual players can win the biggest collective trophies. Why am I even surprised? The Ballon d'Or FC has made the Champions League final. Yo, they also won the Premier League, but they lost to Newcastle. That makes no sense. Oh, but look at that. Christos Stoichkov, top scorer with 45 goals. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, it's because Cristiano Ronaldo's rating just got too low and he barely barely played. Benzema couldn't get a single game in. R9 Ronaldo, though, was insane. 36 goals. Oh, same with Messi. He had a bit of a stinker. So Bobby Charlton was the one who played. I'm sorry, guys. In that case, I think we're going to have to put Hristo Stoichkov in the starting 11. Messi's going to have to get benched too for some Bobby Charlton. Here we go, guys. Time to see the Ballon d'Or FC in action. Bro, this needs to be an absolute destruction. So there, 13 Ballon d'Ors combined. Why am I surprised at seeing the Ballon d'Or FC come together and win the Champions League? It was obvious. But there's still one more thing I want to see. Who wins the Super Ballon d'Or? Alright, we've made it to the Ballon d'Or ceremony. This is the ultimate Ballon d'Or. Which one of them is going to win it? And it's Ronaldo. Oh, it's R9. Okay, I think the only reason Messi or Cristiano didn't win this was because they don't have their icon ratings. Otherwise, we would have seen a different winner. But hey, if you enjoyed this, today I'm signing one player from every Champions League winning team, starting with 2013. Now, who won the Champions League back in 2013? And oh yes, it was Bayern Munich. They managed to beat Borussia Dortmund in the final. And look at the team they had back then. Franck Ribéry, Arjen Robben. There's Jerome Boateng in there as well, of course, Manuel Neuer. Now, we can sign any player from this team. There's a couple of things to know. Our goal is to build a team that can actually win the Champions League. So we can't just pick the best player from every team. We're gonna have to strategically build a squad of 18 to 19 players. I think the tactic is to have the best player in every position. Now, from the 2013 Bayern team, I'm leaning towards going for Franck Ribéry. I mean, that would be our left midfield position completely sorted. But then again, there's Manuel Neuer. In my opinion, he's the greatest goalkeeper of all time. Completely changed how we view that position. So yeah, we won't be getting a better goalkeeper. I know Manuel Neuer's 84 right now because that's his current overall. But don't worry, for every player we pick, we're going to be giving them their prime rating. And that's why it makes sense to choose Manuel Neuer from that 2013 Bayern team, because his prime overall is 92. Now, that's the kind of goalkeeper you want if you're trying to win the Champions League. We're moving on now to sign our next Champions League winner, and it's going to be from 2010. And to spice things up, we're going to make things a bit harder. I'm not going to be just allowed to choose any player I want. I'm going to have to earn it first. If I can guess the finalist teams as well as the scoreline from that year, I'll get to pick any player I want from the winning team. Kind of like how we did with Bayern Munich by signing Neuer. But if I can only guess the finalists, then I'll only get a random player from their first 11. Now, that could be good. To 19 players. I think the tactic is to have the best player in every position. Now, from the 2013 Bayern team, I'm leaning towards going for Franck Ribéry. I mean, that would be our left midfield position completely sorted. But then again, there's Manuel Neuer. In my opinion, he's the greatest goalkeeper of all time. Completely changed how we view that position. So yeah, we won't be getting a better goalkeeper. I know Manuel Neuer's 84 right now because that's his current overall. But don't worry, for every player we pick, we're going to be giving them their prime rating. And that's why it makes sense to choose Manuel Neuer from that 2013 Bayern team, because his prime overall is 92. Now, that's the kind of goalkeeper you want if you're trying to win the Champions League.
It's no accident we're here.
What do you think is going on?
These victims are gonna end up being alien.
We're moving on now to sign our next Champions League winner, and it's going to be from 2010. And to spice things up, we're going to make things a bit harder. I'm not going to be just allowed to choose any player I want. I'm going to have to earn it first. If I can guess the finalist teams as well as the scoreline from that year, I'll get to pick any player I want from the winning team. Kind of like how we did with Bayern Munich by signing Neuer. But if I can only guess the finalists, then I'll only get a random player from their first 11. Now, that could be good or bad. But if I can't get any of my guesses right, we'll have to pick a random player from the first 11 as well as the bench of the winning team. So that could go horribly wrong. Okay, now from 2010, I do remember Inter had won it, and I'm pretty sure they faced Bayern Munich, but I can't remember the scoreline. I've got a sneaky feeling it went to pens, but knowing that Inter team with how crazy the defense was, maybe they like won it 1-0 or something, but I'm not even sure if it was Bayern Munich in that final. Bro, I think I'm cooked. Let's go with Inter winning on penalties against, of course, Bayern Munich. I'm actually absolutely cooked, guys. My ball knowledge is just horrendous. It was a 2-0 Inter win in the final. I did get the 2 finalist teams right at least. I've got a feeling you guys are going to just roast my ball knowledge in the comments. Now, this was the Inter team from that 2010 Champions League final. If I could pick someone, I'm leaning towards like Samuel Eto'o or Zanetti would be good for the defense too. Only 6 of these players though are available in FC 25, so I have put them all on the wheel and it's going to decide who we're getting from that 2010 Inter team. I wanted Zanetti and I might get him. I can't believe I actually got the player I wanted, Javier Zanetti. He's the UCL winner we're getting from 2010. Now, of course, since he's already got his icon rating of 89, we'll let him keep that. Neuer and Zanetti, what a start to this team. And we're yet to get to some of the crazy Champions League winners. And before we spin the wheel to get our next Champions League winning player, if you guys can drop a like and subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing. And it's going to be 2015. I'm a Barca fan, guys. I am not getting this one wrong. Barcelona versus Juventus. 3-1 was the scoreline. And this was that crazy Barcelona team as well that won the treble. With Messi, Suarez and Neymar probably the greatest front three in football. And since we got all the guesses right, we can pick anyone we want. Now, the obvious answer seems to be Leo Messi. But the thing is, he has won the Champions League also in 2009, 2011. We might get another chance to pick him. But someone like Neymar, he's only won the Champions League once and that was in 2015. I'm sorry, Neymar, I love you, but I'm not going to risk it. We're going with the GOAT, 4-time Champions League winner. And also his prime rating is 94. We'd be stupid to pass up an opportunity like this. Oh, I'm getting emotional, man. Look at that. 94 rated prime Messi. Just take me back, man. Those were good times. What year are we going to get next? In 2021? Why do I feel like I'm having a brain fart moment? I don't remember who won that year. No way, man. If I don't guess right for 2021, my ball knowledge is just cooked. This was like just 4 years ago. Okay, 2020, I know it was Bayern Munich. 21 for me feels like it was Chelsea. It was Chelsea 1, Man City 0. That was the scoreline. We can now pick anyone from that Chelsea team. Okay, this might be one of the most underwhelming Champions League winning sides. There's no way I'm picking Timo Werner or even Mount or Havertz. The only player I think worthy enough to get into our team, N'Golo Conte. And to be fair, I think Conte was the reason Chelsea won the Champions League that year. He carried that midfield. To be fair, we haven't picked a midfielder yet, and a 90 prime Conte is certainly going to help. Not a bad bunch of Champions League winners so far. Messi, Conte, Zanetti, Neuer. And who are we going to be adding next? 2016. We're going to be mentioning Real Madrid a lot of times in this video. The start of their three-peat era. I think it was against Atletico Madrid, but they've been in finals with Atletico multiple times. It's going to be a bit tricky for me to get the scoreline right. I think 2016 was the one where they beat them 4-1, where they scored quite a few goals in extra time. Well, nope, I haven't got this one right. It was on penalties. I at least got the 2 finalists right. It was Real Madrid and Atletico. But that means we won't get to choose the player we want. It's going to be the wheel. Since we did get the finalists right, only the starting 11 players are on this wheel, and most of them are crazy good, man. There's Ronaldo, Benzema, Bale, Cruz, Modric. I can go on and on. But are you joking? Do we just get Carvajal? And well, this is where my ball knowledge is costing us. We're going to have to sign 86 rated Carvajal instead of a Ronaldo, Benzema or Bale. But hey, to be fair, Carvajal is a 6-time Champions League winner, one of the best players in his position. We really can't complain too much. Okay, I want to get the next year right, and we're getting 2017. This was the Madrid 3-peat era, so I know they won the Champions League back then. I think in 17 they did it by beating Juventus. Or was that 2018? I'm a bit confused. Come on, man, I can't be taking another random player from that crazy Madrid team. We'll go with Real Madrid Juventus, and I think the scoreline was 4-1. I do remember Mandzukic scored, but then Madrid took the game away from them. And boom, guys, my ball knowledge came through. Got the scoreline right as well. And from that Real Madrid team, the options we've got, we could go with a Ballon d'Or winner like Luka Modric. There's Casemiro as well. But we do have Conte, so maybe not him. Benzema's an option, Toni Kroos. But come on, man, there's no way we're not picking Mr. Champions League himself. 5-time winner of this competition. Oh, and his prime rating is 94 as well, same as Messi. Nah, bro, so far we're absolutely absolutely cooking with this team with both Messi and Cristiano. The only L I guess we've taken is Dani Carvajal. And that is why we need to get our guesses right. And for 2008, we are going way back. I know in 2008, Man United won the Champions League, and it was against Chelsea, I think. Scoreline, though, I think it was 1-1, and Man United won on pens. You guys should maybe show a bit of respect now to my ball knowledge, because we got this one right. Oh, and that Man United team, boys, I think we're going to get a baller for our team. No Ronaldo, because we've already got him. I'm thinking, though, Paul Scholes for the midfield. Oh, boy, would that be fun. Rio Ferdinand would be great as well. Wayne Rooney's there, but he's not playing over Ronaldo. Scholesy it is, boys. What a midfielder to add to our UCL winner squad. 2023, it's a recent one. I should get this right. And this was Manchester City's treble-winning season. They won the Champions League. It was against Inter, and Rodri was the one who got it done. 1-0 Man City. Bro, I'm actually cooking right now. Oh, that Man City team is so good. No point taking Holland because we've got Cristiano. Rodri, though, Ballon d'Or. Winner. Don't forget, we can take the prime version of any player. And for me, that is De Bruyne. I think he's Man City's greatest ever player. He deserves a spot in this team of Champions League winners. Bro, this team is already looking like it's gonna crush the Champions League. And you know what? I'm now so confident of my ball knowledge that we're gonna raise the stakes. If I get any of the guesses wrong, whether it's the scoreline or the finalist teams, I will have to pick the worst rated player for the Champions League winning team. I mean, this is the video I'm gonna prove my ball knowledge to you guys. We're not getting anything wrong. 2007. You know what? I know this. Liverpool 3, AC Milan 3, and then Liverpool won the game on penalties. One of the craziest comebacks in Champions League history. Guys, I think I've had an oopsie moment. This was the final that AC Milan actually won. The final I was thinking about was 2005. I got overconfident, boys. My ball knowledge still sucks. Now, we'll only get the worst player from that 2007 AC Milan team. Oh my days, we've missed the chance of getting like a Maldini. No Pirlo, no Seedorf, or Kaká. We're gonna have to go with Gennaro Gattuso. I mean, he's okay, but yeah, not a Maldini.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital gift cards with Microsoft Rewards. Sign up for Microsoft Rewards and earn points for your everyday activities when you search on Bing, play on Xbox, and use other Microsoft products. Get started today.
Okay, surely I can get 2019 right. This was the year we saw some crazy comebacks in the Champions League. Liverpool made the final after knocking out Barca. Spurs made the final as well after knocking out Ajax. But I remember the final was kind of meh. It was a 1-0 Liverpool win. Salah scored. I actually want to cry. Divock Origi, why did you have to score? I must have turned the TV off before the Origi goal because I seriously thought it was 1-0. And bro, this is seriously bad because we can't now pick the likes of Mane, Salah, VVD, or even Trent. We're gonna have to pick someone from the bench. And looks like that someone is gonna be 75 rated Alberto Moreno. That is definitely the worst Champions League winner we're adding into this team. Ever since I raised the stakes and made the challenge harder, I'm just getting cooked. The team still needs a couple of centre-backs, a left winger as well. And okay, surely I'm not bottling 2012 because this was the year of Didier Drogba and Chelsea. 1-1 against Bayern Munich, and then on penalties, Chelsea got the job done. I know this is true. And come on, boys, finally we get things right. Looking at that Chelsea team, it's a miracle they managed to win that